Get it while it's hot, the Dude Mungus 3000.
No monkey.
Dude and Dudette, say what up. It's your boy Dude Mungus. What's up? Let's go, man, bro. Are y'all excited that it's 2022, bro? Like, let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, man, but anyway, I am back today with another A-Mungus tip. One of my Patreons had asked me a question, and I just want to go ahead and answer it, man. So this, a Patreon asked, out of the 10 plus years you've been riding, what is something you learned that if you knew in the beginning, it would have made your riding journey better? Wow. So my Patreon actually asked me this question last week, and normally what I do is when a Patreon asks me something, I will put that one out before I answer anyone else's question. But I told him, I was like, yo, I can't even lie. I got to think about this one because holy crap, because I've learned some stuff. Because I was one of the ones, I never took like a motorcycle course. I just kind of learned as I went. I had a really good idea of how the mechanics and stuff like that works, which doesn't make it right or wrong. But I probably could have avoided some stuff had I taken a class. So that leads me to what would I have done is actually something I recently done, something I did last year on my birthday. And that is, I would attend the track day, or I know there's other schools and stuff, but the reason I specifically say a track day is because I learned more of the limits of the bike. And what I mean by that, like, so before I had my track day, mentally in my mind, I was like, this is what the bike can handle. This is as far as it can go. If you go past this point, you're done. You're flipping it, you're looping it, you are done, whatever it is. Fast forward to my track day, the bike does way more than I ever mentally imagined it can do. So now when I ride, I have, it's not like a cockiness, like I feel like I can take on the world, but I have a confidence in the motorcycle. Hey, the motorcycle can handle this. Doesn't mean I abuse it, because you got to respect motorcycles, because the second you stop respecting them, they will teach you why you have to respect them. It's not that I'm not respecting them. It's just like, hey, I know what the motorcycle can do. So an example is when I would go out riding before, my goal was never to drag knee, drag elbow, anything like that. But I was like, yeah, the bike can't handle me doing this or leaning like this. So say if you get caught in a situation in Situation Room, mentally I was like, I can't hit my brakes this hard because the tires aren't warm and it's not going to handle it. The bike is just going to be like it's on ice. Fast forward to my track day, the bike, I mean, granted, it's August, so it's hot outside. The bike ain't did nothing. On the track day, right, they would have us do 2 to 3 laps to warm up the tires before they were like, okay, you can go ham and you can ride. The warm-up laps was past my maximum of what I would do on the street, because mentally, I didn't think the bike could do that. I had no idea. Y'all recently seen when I had another encounter with Scruffles. When I tell you my heart didn't beat, my heart didn't flutter, you know, I think back to the moment. I was like, yeah, you did, but bro, you ain't get me this time, because now I understand, you know, what's going on, what the bike is doing. Granted, we went in the turn, but still I was like, nah, bro. Not today, sir. Not today, Scruffles. But so even just that little bit helped me. I think if I would have known that or had that experience earlier on in my riding experience, I would be okay. Even going back to my first accident, I had my first bike, which I told y'all was a 2006 Yamaha R6, and I got to wrap this up because, you know, I don't want these episodes to be long. My first incident, I'm in the right lane, the lady is in the left lane. It's a 4-lane highway with a median in the middle. At the last minute, we coming up to an intersection. The lady in the left lane realized she needed to make a right turn. Literally just cuts right in front of me. Me being a rookie, I didn't think the bike could handle braking like that. I ended up T-boning the lady. Now, had I had my track day and that exact same situation would have happened, I could have jammed on the brakes and stopped. You know, it still would have been a sketchy situation. But I honestly believe I could have avoided that incident had I had the proper training. You know, which would have been a track day to learn what the bike can do. So I would say If you can, take a class, but the track day is really hands-on, so I think it's so much you can learn in the book, so much you can learn in a certain controlled environment. But if you get on the track, which is still controlled, which is still safe, you get to learn the limits just a little bit more than what a textbook would, or if you're in a parking lot, if that makes sense. And it's not downplaying anybody's anything, because I know there's a bunch of different schools, bunch of different ways of doing stuff. But personally for me, if I could have had that track day earlier on in life, I definitely would have done it. So I would encourage everybody, get to a track day, bro. If you don't know organization, track day winners is absolutely amazing. There's a bunch of other ones out there, but yo, get yourself to a track day. Hey yo, this is it. Again, I don't want these episodes to be too long, but look, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. You know what it is. One shot, Deadshot. DudeMungus.
No chocolate. Thank you for watching, dudes. DudeMungus. DudeMungus. Thank you for watching, dudes. DudeMungus.